Over a single weekend in February 2003, thieves stole more than $100 million in diamonds, gold, and cash from what many considered the most secure vault in the world. No alarms stopped them, no guards caught them, and most of the stolen diamonds have never been recovered. More than 20 years later, investigators still debate whether the true masterminds were ever identified. This wasn't a smash-and-grab robbery, it was years of planning, years of patience, and one of the most sophisticated heists in criminal history. This is the Antwerp Diamond Heist, and this is Unresolved Filez. Antwerp, Belgium, known as the diamond capital of the world. Every year, billions of dollars worth of diamonds pass through this city. At the center of the industry stood the Antwerp Diamond Center. Its underground vault wasn't just secure, it was legendary. The vault was protected by infrared heat detectors, motion sensors, seismic sensors capable of detecting vibrations, magnetic field detectors, and a 12-ton steel door. The lock alone had more than 100 million possible combinations. Security experts believed it was impossible to break into. The thieves saw it as a challenge. The crew didn't arrive one night and get lucky. They spent years preparing. At the center of the operation was an Italian man named Leonardo Notarbartolo. Instead of forcing his way inside, he rented office space inside the Diamond Center. For years he blended in. He became familiar, trusted, invisible. While everyone around him conducted legitimate business, he was studying the building. Security procedures, guard schedules, alarm systems, every detail mattered. The crew wasn't planning a robbery, they were engineering one. On the weekend of February 15, 2003, the plan began. The building was mostly empty. One by one, the thieves worked through the layers of security. Motion detectors were bypassed, heat sensors were neutralized, magnetic systems were defeated, alarms never sounded. Then came the vault. Inside were 160 safe deposit boxes. The thieves opened 123 of them. Diamonds, jewelry, cash, gold, anything valuable disappeared into bags and containers. By sunrise, more than $100 million in valuables had vanished. One of the most secure vaults on Earth had been defeated without a single shot being fired. For a brief moment, it looked like the perfect crime. The crew escaped, the loot was gone, investigators had almost nothing to work with. Then a mistake changed everything. After the robbery, evidence was dumped in a nearby forest. Investigators searching the area discovered bags containing tools, tape, gloves, and materials connected to the heist. Among the discarded items was something surprisingly ordinary: a partially eaten sandwich. DNA recovered from the evidence eventually helped investigators identify Leonardo Notarbartolo. The breakthrough led to arrests, but it didn't solve the mystery, not even close. This is where the story becomes truly fascinating. Authorities never recovered most of the stolen diamonds. Not 10 years later, not 20 years later, not today. Only a small portion of the stolen valuables was ever found, the rest simply disappeared. Investigators believe many of the diamonds were likely sold through underground networks, recut, and mixed into legitimate markets. If that's true, those stolen diamonds could still be circulating around the world right now, hidden in plain sight, impossible to identify, impossible to recover. Many investigators believe Notarbartolo wasn't the true mastermind. Some think he was only one member of a much larger organization. Others believe the most important members of the crew were never identified. There are even theories suggesting the actual value of the stolen diamonds was significantly higher than the official estimates. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is clear: this wasn't luck, this wasn't chaos, this was patience, planning, and precision executed at an extraordinary level. More than 2 decades later, the Antwerp Diamond Heist remains one of the greatest robberies ever committed. A vault considered impossible to break into, a fortune worth more than $100 million, and stolen diamonds that may never be recovered. Did investigators catch the mastermind, or was the real architect of the heist never identified? We'll probably never know. If you enjoy stories involving unsolved crimes, missing fortunes, and mysteries that continue to baffle investigators, subscribe to Unresolved Files, and let me know in the comments. Do you think this was the closest anyone has ever come to committing the perfect heist? Until next time, stay curious.